to sell verse. As Stella pointed out, he references Isaiah in the middle of there. I will be counted among transgressors. Reading the Isaiah text and thinking about it, I think what Jesus is saying there is that he will be counted as a criminal and he will be crucified, a transgressor, a criminal. So I think that he's just referencing the crucifixion. So I don't think that verse or chapter is really about swords. He also talks about sandals and bags and cloaks and things. I think what he's saying is, while I was here with you, while we were fulfilling this prophecy together, everything was taken care of for you, divinely taken care of. No thorn could pierce your foot. You didn't need any money. Everything just happened the way you needed it. But now I'm going to be crucified. I'm going to be counted with transgressors. And the world is going to come after you guys, and you need to go out prepared. In other words, the fulfillment of that prophecy is coming to an end. And so he was preparing them that it wasn't all going to be, milk and honey going forward. That is my thinking on the verse. I might be wrong. I'm just an idiot on YouTube.
No, Joe, you're not an idiot. You're just foolish enough to do a video about religion. Okay. Joe, the part I might be misreading you here, but that is a possibility. But the part about he's preparing them for he's no longer going to be here, that those verses in Luke are somehow he's just trying to prepare them. Hey, I'm no longer going to be with you. We've been together 3 years, and I'm leaving, and it's going to get tough for you. So I'm just trying to prepare you for that. Yada yada, whatever. And because I am leaving, I don't agree with that. I think just what we see there in Luke 22, 3:6, 3:5 was just that, just fulfillment. Okay. And maybe if someone were to think, well, yeah, it's going to get tough for him because he's no longer going to be around. Actually, they're going to have more resources now that he's gone. Okay. First of all, he has to be taken, crucified, and resurrected for the rest of the benefits to take place. Okay. They'll actually have more resources once he's gone. See. And so there's really, as far as, preparing, hey, it's going to be difficult for you because I've been with you, now I'm not going to be here. You're going to be on your own, which they're not going to be on their own. And you'll see that in these verses. Things will get tougher for them. Sure it will. But I just don't think those verses were about that. I thought, well, maybe he says, well, you're going to need this sword, these things and all that, when I'm gone. But I don't think that's what you're saying. But they're actually they have more available to them once he's gone. You'll see in these verses. Let me read this real quick. You probably know this, but maybe you don't. Maybe someone else doesn't. I said way back when I did videos on Matthew 5, 6, and 7. If you do Matthew 5, 6, 7, you get John 14, 15, 16. Okay, this is John 14. John 14, 15. This is Jesus speaking to the disciples. If you love me, you will keep my commandments, and I will ask the Father, and the Father will give you another helper, to be with you forever. Even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it neither sees him nor knows him. You know him, for he dwells with you and will be in you. Speaking of God. John 14:23. Jesus answered him, he was asked, if anyone loves me, he will keep my word, and my Father will love him, and we will come to him and make our home with him. Whoever does not love me does not keep my words, and the word that you hear is not mine, but the Father's who sent me. These things I have spoken to you while I am still with you. Hang on here. But the Helper, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, he will teach you all things, and bring to your remembrance all that I have said to you. Let me repeat that. The Holy Spirit, he will teach you all things, and bring to your remembrance all that I have said to you. John 16:7. Nevertheless, I tell you the truth, it is to your advantage that I go away. For if I do not go, the Helper will not come to you. But if I go, I will send him to you. Okay, so, you know, maybe in some aspect, you know, there's not in those verses. He's not. It's really not warning them. He's not preparing them for anything. It's he is here in these statements, but not in those statements in Luke. Okay, John 16:13. When the Spirit of truth comes, he will guide you into all truth, for he will not speak on his own authority, but whatever he hears he will speak, meaning of the Father, and he will declare to you the things that are to come. That's quite a benefit. Okay, we were getting this before. This is for us as well. Now here, I'll toss this one in. John 14:12. Truly, truly, I say to you, whoever believes in me will also do the works that I do. And greater works than these will he do, because I am going to the Father. Whatever you ask in my name, this I will do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If you ask anything in my name, I'll... This messes up a lot of Christians, because they're not sure how the mechanics of this. Okay? We're not going to go into that at this point. Last one. Some people say, you know, so all the stuff you're talking about, this fancy spiritual stuff here, it was for the apostles. It's not for us people now. We're just sinners. We said the prayer, we made the altar call, and we're just doing the best we can. This is not for us. We aren't apostles. Okay, we aren't of that class of people, those types. And there's a lot of churches that teach that. That's baloney. Okay? The same Jesus they're dealing with is the same Jesus we're dealing with. The same Holy Spirit in them is the same Holy Spirit we want in us. There's no JV team here. Okay, there's no second, third class group or anything like that. It's all the same. We are all equal in this. Whatever Paul had going on, I can have going on, and so can you. Don't let anybody tell you any different. John 17:20. I do not ask for these only, but also for those who will believe in me, meaning Jesus, will believe in me through their word, meaning the apostles, that they may all be one, just as you, Father, are in me and I in you. The big unity thing. I've talked about this before. But he's saying there, for those that believe the words given to them from these apostles, it's for them as well. That's us. Okay? I might have went a little too far here. Anyhow, like I said, I might have misread you on that, Joe. But just in case, what the heck. Luke 22:3-2 or 3:6, I think it is. That for me, it's just about fulfillment. That's all that is. It's not. He's not preparing them, because it seems like, oh, you need to get these things ready, blah blah. This guy, it's got that prepper feeling to it, but it's not. It's just the fulfillment. Okay, and really, if they've got John 14, 15, 16 going on, which the apostles did, what could they possibly need?